Most men believe attraction is all about looks, money, or status. But what if I told you that the real game is actually played with your words? You see, a high-value man doesn't just talk, he commands attention. He doesn't try to impress. Instead, he makes people lean in, especially when speaking to women. He does it in a way that leaves a lasting impression, making them think about him long after he's gone. Here's the truth. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. A man who understands this principle can make a woman miss him, crave his presence, and chase his energy without ever trying too hard. In this video, we're breaking down the exact ways high-value men speak to women so you can leave a powerful impact every time you open your mouth. If you're tired of being forgettable, keep watching, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to speak in a way that makes women think about you, even when you're not around. Let's dive in. Number 1, the power of calm, controlled speech. High-value men don't rush their words, and they certainly don't fill silence with nervous chatter. They speak with intention, control, and presence. And that, in itself, sets them apart from the average guy. When a man speaks with a steady, relaxed tone, it creates an air of certainty. Women instinctively pick up on this. It signals confidence, security, and a sense of direction. Think about it. Compare that to someone who speaks too quickly, stumbles over their words, or constantly seeks validation. Which one do you think leaves a lasting impression? Here's what sets high-value men apart. They don't over-explain. Instead of justifying every little thing, they keep their words direct and meaningful. If they say something, they let it stand, allowing their words to hold weight. They embrace pauses, which most people are uncomfortable with, but a confident man, he lets silence work in his favor. A well-placed pause builds intrigue and makes others lean in, wanting to hear more. A high-value man's presence speaks just as loudly as his words. There's no need for exaggerated claims or forced stories. His calmness and assurance are enough to captivate attention. Want to test this out for yourself? The next time you're in a conversation, slow down. Take a breath between sentences and let your words settle. You'll be surprised at how people start paying closer attention, especially women. Number 2, the subtle art of playful teasing. There's a fine line between playful confidence and trying too hard to impress, and high-value men understand that balance. They use teasing in a way that sparks curiosity and builds attraction. Think about it. When someone teases you in a light-hearted, confident way, it creates a sense of familiarity. It's engaging and draws you in. However, when teasing feels forced or mean-spirited, it can have the opposite effect. Here's what high-value men do differently. They tease with warmth, not arrogance. It's not about putting someone down, it's about creating an inside joke, a personal, fun moment between the two of you. They stay calm while teasing. If you tease someone, but constantly look for approval afterward, it loses its effect. True confidence comes from delivering the tease and letting it sit. They mix teasing with sincerity. A high-value man knows when to switch gears. Playfulness keeps things exciting, but a moment of genuine appreciation makes it meaningful. For example, let's say she's always late. Instead of complaining, you could say with a smirk, "You know, I think you secretly enjoy making me wait. It's your way of keeping me on my toes." That's teasing, but it's fun and doesn't make her feel bad. Teasing isn't about trying to be funny. It's about creating a dynamic where both of you enjoy the conversation It makes interactions feel effortless, and that's what leaves a lasting impression. Number 3. The secret weapon. Making her feel understood. The most attractive men are those who make women feel truly understood. Not just heard, but understood. This isn't about agreeing with everything she says. It's about actively listening and responding in a way that shows you're present in the conversation. Here's what high-value men do that most guys don't. They listen without waiting to speak. Most people are just waiting for their turn to talk, but a high-value man lets the conversation breathe. He absorbs what's being said before responding. They ask thoughtful questions that make her think, not the usual, "What do you do for fun?" Instead, something deeper, like, "What's one thing people assume about you that isn't true?" That kind of question creates a real connection. They also acknowledge emotions, not just words. If she talks about a challenge she faced, a low-value response would be, "Oh, that's tough." A high-value response would be, "That must have been frustrating. What kept you pushing through?" This is what sets a high-value man apart. He doesn't just engage in small talk. He makes her feel heard, understood, and emotionally connected. When that happens, she won't just remember you, she'll feel drawn to you. Number 4. The power of mystery. Saying less, meaning more. One of the biggest mistakes most men make when talking to women is giving away too much too soon. They overshare, over-explain, and try to impress with endless details. High-value men, on the other hand, understand that mystery is power. A high-value man never feels the need to lay all his cards on the table at once. He reveals just enough to spark interest, but leaves enough to be discovered. And this isn't about playing mind games, it's about creating intrigue. Think about it like this. Imagine you're watching a movie where everything is explained in the first 5 minutes. There's no suspense, no build-up. Would you still be interested in watching? Probably not. Now, apply that same logic to how you speak. What makes a man's words captivating is their brevity. Short, impactful statements create more curiosity than long-winded explanations. The power lies in what's left unsaid. Number 5, ending conversations on your terms. High-value men don't wait for someone else to decide when the conversation ends. They take the lead. Ending a conversation while it's still engaging leaves a lasting impression. When you leave on a high note, she'll replay that last moment in her mind. It'll make her think about you long after you're gone. You're not just sitting around waiting. You've got a life beyond this conversation. For example, if the conversation is going well, say, "I've got to run, but this was fun. Let's continue this another time." Or if you've only got a few minutes, say, "I've only got a few minutes, but I just wanted to say hi." If the conversation starts losing steam, take control and wrap it up confidently. Simply say, "All right, I'll catch up with you later." Number 6, leave her thinking about you. The key is to always leave the conversation with her wanting more. Don't be the one chasing. Instead, you'll be the one who makes a lasting impression. The way you speak defines how people perceive you. A high-value man speaks with purpose, keeps a little mystery, sets boundaries, and leads conversations. Master these skills, and you'll never have to chase again. Women will be drawn to you. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more powerful insights. Drop a comment on which technique you'll try first. See you in the next one. Stay sharp, stay strong, and speak like a high-value man.